Hi there, David Weaver with Franchise Your Freedom. I was doing some research this weekend and came across some YouTube videos on Robert Kiyosaki. He's one of my favorite authors and talks a lot about small business ownership. Um, what I really like about Robert Kiyosaki is that he's so willing to share what he's doing and how he's making it real. But also, most of his conversation, whether it's in his books, Rich Dad Poor Dad, that book kind of comes across as how do you become rich. In reality, it's a mindset book. It's a book about changing the way that you view things. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Um, I'm going to call this video "The Two Truths," and this is my own personal experience over the last year in 2020. Um, so I'm watching this. I'm doing some research. I come across this video, and Robert is talking about a poor external economy, and how not to allow a poor external economy um, force a poor internal economy. And I was like, I don't understand what an internal economy is. So in 2020, we had a poor external economy, right? We had a good economy, and then we had COVID, and then we had relentless political banging, and that created a poor internal economy, right? The external economy got poor because we shut everything down, government sanctioned shutdowns, created some economic softness, etc. But what it really did was create a whole bunch of poor internal economy, and I'm to blame for that, or it happened to me, right? And so these are the two truths that came out of this, which is really what I want to share with you. So my business, franchise consulting, is to help people buy businesses, right? And identify the right businesses to buy, and what does that mean for them, and et cetera, et cetera. So how do we find a good fit between what the candidate is looking to accomplish and what franchise might be able to help them do that? And so, truth number one: my job is to help people find businesses, and nobody is crazy enough to want to start a business in the middle of a pandemic, right? So, truth number one, that is a true statement for some. Truth number two: there are hundreds and thousands of people that are just waiting for the next downturn or the next economic challenge so that they can capitalize on all of the opportunities that downturns create, right? So that is an absolute true statement. There are new opportunities that come out of every challenging economy or downturn, or in our case, a pandemic, right? And that is absolutely true here. Fabulous real estate locations have opened up because of a lot of these small businesses that have closed. The government wants to give stimulus, and therefore the SBA and the banking have completely opened up, and the rates are incredibly low, right? So the consumer has changed their buying habits. If you've looked at any of the data, it took us a decade to get 10% consumption online, and it took us 3 months during 2020 to make that from 10% to 20%, right? So the consumer people have changed the way that they think about things. Perfect example: I'm in my late 40s. I would have never thought about buying groceries online. That seems silly. You go to the grocery store, you pick out your apples and your fruit, whatever. You know what? Because of COVID, who wants to be in the grocery store, right? I mean, so dial it up and pick it up at the door. I'll probably continue to buy groceries that way because why not, right? So here's the thing: don't allow a poor external economy create a poor internal economy. And there are tons of people out there. Mindset shift. First mindset, first truth: nobody's going to buy a business during a pandemic. Second truth: there are a ton of people out there that can't wait to focus on all of the opportunity that is created and have money and want to invest, right? So that is my two truths. And my guess is that you also have two truths as it relates to external forces and what is inside your internal forces, and how you manage your mindset and create new mindsets that are actually beneficial to you. So that's my thought for today. I hope you find it valuable. If you did, please leave a comment in the section. If you'd like to reach out to me and talk to me direct, my phone number is in the comments as well. Thank you very much.